With BMTV, the future's bright and strong.
Welcome to BMTV News Review. Bright, Kingsley, you are welcome to today's news review.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Discuss on trending issues on what is happening in Nigeria,
Okay.
what is happening on Nsukka, Enugu State, and even the world at large. So today on our news review, Catholic priest Reverend Father Eya killed by suspected kidnappers.
It's very, very pathetic on a serious note. This is a very serious, challenging time for the Diocese of Nsukka. But all I have to say is that wickedness must not go unpunished. So may his soul rest in peace.
Well, I feel very, very, very bad and very, very sad about the demise of late Reverend Father Eya. It's not just that he died, but he was killed by suspected kidnappers. It's a very terrible scene, and I appeal to the state government to look into it and tackle the issue of insecurity, especially that place, Ehandiago, because, well, my brother, a lot of things are not right. Things should be done. I think those perpetrators should not go unpunished.
Okay, Enugu State government has actually announced 10 million naira bounty over priest's murder. That is, if you are able to find those who actually took the life of the priest, that maybe if anyone who can give valid information on that will be rewarded with the sum of 10 million naira. What do you have to say about it?
10 million naira is not worth a life.
That's the effort the government is putting.
The issue is this.
Okay.
Adequate security should be provided to curb the
manners of insecurity
in the society. I don't think those that came in the daytime, that people could recognize them to know that these are the actual people that took the life of a reverend father, or even if they know, I don't know.
The incidents happened on daytime, but the issue remains that the 10 million naira is just a reward, so that if you have a vital information, you can just give to the security agency to look over it.
Yes. Okay.
So it's a nice one.
Ex-military chiefs warn against negotiating with bandits, says it undermines national security. Is it security? National Security and Authority, something like that. So ex-military chiefs warn against negotiating with bandits. In some states they said that they were negotiating with bandits. I think a state like Katsina State. So, and ex-military chiefs, they are warning that.
One thing that baffles me in this our society today is this: how can, in the northern part of Nigeria, they are negotiating with bandits?
Yes.
But here, nothing is happening.
Do you have bandits?
No, excuse me. Do you have bandits?
Yes, kidnappers
here?
are bandits.
Okay.
Those that kidnap people, kills people by the day. Reverend Father that was just he was killed by bandits.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, yes.
So why the negotiation? If we can get these bandits, why can't we end them?
Yes. If you can get.
If we can get to negotiate with these bandits, why can't we end them?
If you want to.
So what is happening in this part of the country?
It seriously is humiliating. The same people that has took a lives of so many, the same people you are sitting in a round figure table to negotiate what? Is it to encourage them to continue with what they are doing or what? So it's a very big slap.
The same insecurity in the north that is happening in the north, it's still happening in Benue, happening in various places. Why are they not negotiating with Benue people, Benue bandits? But the Katsina and the northern bandits, why are they negotiating? It's very dangerous to the society. It's dangerous.
All the security agencies should be very careful this time around.
Obasanjo dismisses that them allegations. he said, if I wanted it, I would have gotten it. That is when it was said that Obasanjo wanted to go for third term and he
I have
was
a, I have a
stopped by
question.
the
I have a question
Senate.
for Nigeria. Is Obasanjo tenure the problem of Nigeria today? I don't understand. Why should we be discussing about Obasanjo that has gone? Why should we be discussing when we have not tackled the problem, hunger that is hitting people in this country today?
You know,
But-
ours is somehow a retrogressive society. Sometimes we forget important things that we're supposed to be
Tinubu has
discussing.
not even gone to second tenure. We are talking about third tenure that someone would have done when we are hungry in this country, when insecurity is dealing with us, when everything is turning upside down in this country. We are talking about somebody that is resting in his village.
Okay, Tinubu to Nigerians, your sacrifices are yielding progress.
Who said so?
Tinubu, your president.
Okay,
What
fine.
is the sacrifice?
Fine. The
Staying
hunger
hungry,
sacrifice
the
now.
hunger.
The insecurity
And
sacrifice.
Not being on the street and maybe not marching on the street. And
What
insecurity.
progress is he yielding?
The
progress
hunger
is
now.
that we are still hungry, feeling hungry.
The
now.
insecurity.
I want to know your sacrifices are yielding progress. What progress is he yielding? What the sacrifice and what the progress is yielding?
But Brian, let me
We
ask
are
you:
hungry.
can you sit exam for yourself and still fail yourself?
My
The
brother,
answer is no.
my brother. It's, yes, sacrifices are hidden results. So
There's no
let
sacrifice.
us-
There's
let
no
us-
results.
Yeah.
People that have been hungry since the inception of this administration is still hungry till date.
That is the
So what's the
progress.
result?
That is the progress
My
he's
brother.
talking about.
What's the result?
Let's move on to another headline. U.S. warns corruption could trigger visa restriction for high-profile Nigerians. Corruption could trigger visa restrictions for high-profile Nigerians.
Good for them now. We know them.
I don't like what US said. Corruption
Could.
we have corruption already. Why don't you stop everything at the moment?
No.
All the high profile should stop traveling.
Before
Let
one is
us
before
rust in
armed,
this place.
bro. Before one is before armed. We know
Corruption.
them.
Wait, corruption could trigger.
Yes.
What extent of triggering do US want again?
So that you can't just come to their country and affect
No,
them with your
what
corruption.
Bright is saying is that the visa restriction should be implemented right
Immediately
now.
with-
The corruption is already there. There is no height
The
of
corruption
corruption.
has reached its climax.
Yes.
So why can't they stop everything now?
That's what he's saying.
So I don't like the aspect of could.
Okay.
No, it's better now. They are
Umahi.
just issuing a warning to them.
Umahi, that is Senator Dave Umahi, the Honorable Minister for Works. He said Southeast belongs to Tinubu, not obedient movement.
What type of talk is that?
In fact, let me tell you, from Olundebany, no Rashimir,
He's still Rashid.
on Arash.
On Arashi.
So when somebody is in his position,
Rashid.
as he's rushing, he can say anything. Somebody non anointing speaks in tongue, so he's speaking in tongue. I don't believe I'm not a party. I'm not in a party whether it belongs to obedient movement or Tinubu, but let Nigerians decide. It's the decision of the Nigerians, not the decision of David Umahi or Tinubu.
You
Power belongs to the people.
The thing is
That is
this,
just the
the thing is this, some, not all of them, some Igbo politicians, they like making very bold general statements that even make it look like we, the Igbo, that we don't have a say or that we are being controlled. And the truth remains that some of these politicians, or many of them, all of them, they know that we are very Republican in nature. You don't tell anybody. In fact, even a governor is not sure of whether his or her son or wife is going to vote
A governor
for him.
in Enugu State lost his senatorial seat to
Yes.
someone that has not been in
So
any
if
seat.
a
That
governor
has
could
not even
lose-
won a local government chairman.
So
So-
if a governor could lose his senatorial seat, then
Power does not be-
somebody will just come from somewhere and say that all the Ndi will vote for a particular person.
It is not done.
That Southeast belongs to somebody.
Southeast,
What kind of
Southeast
general-
does not belong to anybody.
anybody?
It's a hate
Southeast
speech
belong to Southeasterners.
to the
Not
people.
to any particular
To the
politician.
people,
Not
the
even to
Southeast.
P2B.
Okay.
Not even to Tinubu.
Governor Oti assures we have not abandoned Nnamdi Kanu. Think so. What do you have to say?
On a serious note, Nnamdi Kanu case, even the Southeast in general, need to do something about it. For the fact that our leaders are negotiating with a bandit in the north, what happens to our own brother, who is just ordinary a freedom fighter? So, I love the statement made by the Governor Oti.
Okay.
Well, to come to think of it, I think the only governor we have in Southeast is Governor Oti. I'm just telling you the truth. The only governor that speaks the mind of the people in Southeast, that does what the people in Southeast wants, as at today, is Governor Oti. That's all I have to say about Nnamdi Kanu's case. He's still, in fact, from his side, I still can recall how Senator Enyinia Abaribe has been fighting for the same Nnamdi Kanu and urging the federal government to release him. Now comes Governor Oti. Well, I wish Nnamdi Kanu well, and I wish Governor Oti well.
Okay. Fubara confirms reconciliation with Wike after meeting Tinubu at Asorok. Do you think they truly reconciled? It's their business.
Yes, they must reconcile, because the truth remains that you can't fight Wike. And somebody told Governor Fubara, don't look much, you cannot, something like that, because Wike is a fighter on a serious note. And from what happened within this 6 months suspension, it's very, very obvious to everybody that Wike can do undo.
I want to fault you on this your assertion.
Okay.
You cannot tell me you can't fight Wike. Is Wike Nigeria? Is
talking.
Wike River State?
Yes, in the other way around.
He is not. Wike is just a former governor.
And the minister.
And the minister.
FCT self.
He's not God. He's not River State. He's not Nigeria.
Okay, in Nigeria.
And the reconciliation is just that he has powers coming from the presidency. It's not as if Wike is beyond anybody.
The same Wike reaffirms loyalty, calls himself a proud agent of President Tinubu.
That is where his power is coming from. What else do you want again to hear?
I must tell you, Wike and President Tinubu is seriously dealing with the democracy of this nation. They are pocketing the democracy of this nation in their pockets, which is wrong.
Okay.
You can't tell me that an elected governor, a democratically elected governor of a state, is being manipulated by an ex-governor.
Okay, thank God it's coming from you.
It
That
is
means
wrong.
you can't fight him. You
can fight him.
Go and ask Buhari the outcome of the one.
No.
He fought
One thing I understand about Fubara is this. He just decides.
He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman.
I see him as a gentleman.
He wants peace to reign.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, take for me, somebody like me. You know, I definitely am not going back to that state house.
To the government house.
To that government house. I will not go back.
You
I'll
know,
just leave it for Wike to continue.
The thing is that once
Because
power.
Constitution doesn't work in this country.
Power. When you have been in
Once you have Rashid,
once you have Rashid,
in the corridor of power,
to continue Rashirin is always there. So Fubara has Rashid, so he wants to continue.
Do you know why I want
Rashid.
to fault you about that?
Power.
You can't fight Wike.
Power and River State is not a place.
Showore now is fighting Wike.
Then
strength.
what is happening?
I don't see it as fighting. I see it that
Yeah.
Showore is presenting facts
And evidence.
and evidence on what Wike has.
But he said you
Okay,
can't fight Wike.
going forward.
You will see how it will end now.
Okay, moving on. House Speaker endorses Tinubu's borrowing strategy. Borrow. In fact, there is no week that goes by in this country that we are not discussing borrowing. Every time borrowing. Kingsley, he wants to borrow again, and he will continue to borrow.
And because they have their own share
From
in
the
the borrowed money.
The borrowed money.
So they must sign it
To borrow.
to borrow. Even after this one, they will still borrow again.
And they will approve the borrowing.
The borrowing, yes.
So borrowing continues.
You know, last time we discussed about this review, you know, I told you guys something that very soon I will change my name to Chidi Hoha, so that when Chinese will come, I will be part of Chinese family. Because we will borrow to the extent that individually will be paying the money borrowed
The
from
loan
federal-
borrowed from by the federal government.
Because
Okay.
I don't know why we cannot establish ourselves and people come to our country and borrow. We cannot do any good project in this country without borrowing.
Okay, Natasha Akpoti resumes at Senate, declares Akpabio is not more a senator than herself.
But that's the truth now. The way Akpabio was elected, that's the way she was elected.
That's just the truth.
You cannot be more Jesus than me, since we are going to the same church. So that's it.
Yes.
And no
The
senatorial
way
zone is
they
bigger
are
than each
they
other.
are both democratically elected. Forget that hierarchies came in the office, but the way Akpabio was elected as a senator, that's the way Natasha was elected as a senator.
Yes.
With BMTV, the future's bright and strong.